from the network studios. Welcome back to another stream. I'm on GTA, and what we're going to be doing on GTA is, well, I'm going to be finding a push bike. As daft as it sounds, I'm going to be finding a push bike. Now, if you guys do or do not watch my NTV videos, you'll know that I made a trailer called How Far Will He Cycle, where it's like a documentary about this guy who decides to cycle from the bottom of Los Santos to the top, which is Palito Bay, and there's going to be like some like story behind like why he's doing it. And there's going to be like a documentary made out of it. So I'm going to be starting to record the actual cycling footage this week, which I'm quite excited to do because it's going to be something different for us to witness, if you get what I mean. And stuff like that is going to be quite interesting, something different, and I'm going to try and do it like in the best way I can. It's going to hopefully feature some Rockstar editor clips, but it's got to feature some of like normal clips like this, where I'm like going to be on the push bike and I'm going to be cycling and stuff like that. But I guess the hardest part about it is, or the bit what's going to be probably like the hard, because if I was to do it all with Rockstar Editor, you've got to do a lot more like tricky stuff if you want to get your voice shared in. So if you want your voice like on the Rockstar Editor clip, you've actually got to go ahead and do like some stuff and record like 2 clips at a time, and it takes up a lot of storage. So I'm going to do some like little sort of clips where it's going to focus like heavily on the Rockstar Editor, but then I am going to do some clips where it's going to be like this, like how you're seeing it now when I'm talking, but obviously I'll be talking like as I'm doing the show, stuff like that. I've just got a little sort of question for you guys before we go any further. Now, when I made the trailer for How Far Will He Cycle, I did the trailer in story mode. So what I've been wanting to question you guys about before we do go any further is, do I film the actual episode in story mode, or do I film it in an online session? Now, it doesn't really matter to me because I'm going to be mainly doing this little like series video, well, 1 episode series alone. So I'm not going to need anybody to help me and stuff like that. And the thing about like using sort of story mode, I can go into like Michael's house without a loading screen and stuff like that, and I can sort of like I can start this like quite nicely, which I think will be quite good, if you get what I mean. So like, it's just really a case of like, do we do it online or do we do it in story mode? If I did it online, I could have like the odd option of like introducing another person, or like maybe like sort of like like having somebody like be just like part of the show, like like a teeny bit, if you get what I mean. But it's all just a case of I guess seeing sort of where we go, if that makes sense. But personally, I'm gonna leave it up to you guys. I wouldn't mind doing it in either. Story mode possibly a bit better for me, but you're the people who are going to be watching this new series about the push biking. So obviously I'll do it for how you guys want to do it. If none of you guys do comment anything, then I'm just going to go ahead and do it on story mode, because that's what I filmed the trailer in, and I thought it would look more realistic to use the same person and stuff like that. However, moving on aside from this series, while I'm still hunting for a push bike, we need to have a little bit of a serious talk. Now, I need to explain a little something to you guys about where I'm kind of going to go with the channel, because there's a little something that I'm kind of getting bored of now, and that's Minecraft. Okay, I'm getting tired of Minecraft. Now, what I mean by Minecraft when I say getting tired is, like, that doesn't mean that I want to stop playing it. That doesn't mean that, like, all the NTV shows or anything like that are gonna stop. But what I mean by getting tired of Minecraft is I actually mean building cities. Now, you guys know that I've got currently one big map, two semi-biggish maps, where, you know, they're sort of focused around like city maps. You know, they've got buildings, they've got roads and stuff like that. And to be honest with you, before them cities, I built probably 16, 17, 18 other different cities, besides starting stadium worlds and doing, you know, like different things on Minecraft. Brush did 911 and our streamers, and your stream is crap. Your opinion, bro. But yeah, going back to the point, I've you know, I built on Minecraft for you know, for a lot of years now, and it's getting boring for me now. Like I'm burnt out. I don't have the ability to sit there and throw skyscrapers up and build six houses in one night, without an interior, obviously, which is kind of like, you know, what I used to be able to do like a year ago. You know, I had a great buzz for extending maps and doing loads of work on cities and stuff like that, and I just don't have that energy anymore to do so. It kind of bores me. I don't enjoy it as much now. Other people who built with me don't necessarily enjoy it as much now. They don't build. They're drawn out from doing a lot of building, and in my opinion, it just, you know, it gets a little boring for me now, just, you know, trying to throw up big buildings, trying to come up with new things to build, you know, while I'm streaming and stuff like that. So where I'm going to go with Minecraft is, I don't think I'm going to be continuing the cities anymore. What I am going to be going ahead and doing is I'm going to be going ahead and just building stuff primarily for NTV, so like stuff that you'd see on NTV, you know, like such as like sets and stuff like that. Love you watching from Belgium. Alright, well thanks bro. So I'm gonna focus primarily more just on NTV, and I just thought, you know, because I based the channel like streaming and building cities and streaming and building different things, and like I say, I am just drawn out. I'm bored, I'm tired of it, and it's just like primarily, you know, not something that I really want to do anymore. So, you know, like, that's pretty much really as you know, as far as it's gonna go. There's like, you know, that's as far as I want to take it. So NTV, building sets, building like stages for shows and stuff like that, or different things that we're gonna do, I've got no issue in building that. Welcome to the stream. But in terms of building massive cities on Minecraft, it's a no-no. It's a 100% complete no-no. But honestly, you should give up on Minecraft. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, you know, terms of you know, series wise for like NTV videos, you know, that's 100% fine. Same like, you know, we're bringing Park Drive back. You know, doing a few bits in the housing area doesn't bother me. But what I'm saying, like, to build like big airports and, you know, like extend beaches and add piers in, just, yeah, it's not really my thing. I'm building on Lego worlds a lot more now, and I'm finding that like new, fresh. There's new blocks, there's new things you can do. Do you know what I mean? Stuff like that. How old are you? Oh, really? Well, I'm a lot older than 7, kid. But I don't like to just give my age out to random people, just to say. But, you know, like I say, like, I've probably been building on Minecraft now for... I couldn't tell you how long, to be fair. It's been a good sort of 6, 7, maybe even 8 years. I was a kid, you know, a little kid really, when I started playing Minecraft. You know. Ooh, you could be close. You might be close. my stamina's not doing too well. Trying to push bike up this hill. Oh, I've just had a posting. You've literally, you're close again. You're literally close again. No, now you're just getting further away. No. You're now just moving further away. No, you've gone a bit low. No, you're getting even further away now. 24 is way too high. 21.5 is just a bit too... is still too much. I'll tell you what, I'll give you a clue. Put 21.5 in a year. No. Not... You've literally said all the numbers near it, next to it. Couple of numbers after it, couple of numbers before it. But you've not said the one number. No, 22.5. No, you're getting closer. You're getting closer. Spot on. You're actually spot on. Yeah. You're spot on now. Ha! Oh yeah, completely. Yeah, you know me. Yes, well, you know. Yes. I'll be fine once you wipe the cobwebs off me. You know. Yeah, I can just free cycle down here without even having to... It's so annoying because I see all these nice cars, but I need the push bike. That's the thing. I need the push bike for the series. Well, for the one-off episode. Documentary, I guess you can call it. But yeah, I need the push bike for it. Let's yo. Here we are. And then we'll just go down here. I don't have Minecraft. It's boring. It depends if you're into building or not. I like looking around what other people have built now. But I don't specifically, you know, I've got a bit like bored of building myself. I guess is the word. Look at me bombing it. Oh wow, there's another one of them. Oh yeah, I had a glitch with that. I never played it. It's all right if you, like I say, if you're into your building. 100%.
Anyone want to pour Daddy a whiskey?
Yeah, why
No?
not? Yeah. Alright, let's go and save it. So I've got the push bike for the actual series, which I am going to start filming, by the way. How much YouTube give you? Nothing. I don't get paid. I don't get paid for YouTube. Believe you and me, if I got paid for YouTube, I don't know if I would get paid. To be fair, now I like, because I enjoy doing NTV stuff, so I guess if that like really took off and got views, I'd happily get paid for it, but you know. Bye. On the dole. No, I'm not. I do have a job.
I mean, I wouldn't like you, but I wouldn't like not you either.
It's probably gonna be night time now. Oh yes, what time? I bet it's something really daft, isn't it? Oh yeah. A few hours left of night time. I'm sorry. I hate that. We'll check out the telly for a bit.
Respectful. Do not bite the hand that feeds.
Okay, so what are they saying about me?
Oh, let me see here. This one said that
No, it's not.
like he played both sides of the sushi barber. He don't like fish or surf crab. He only like octopus. This is a
Well,
terrible analogy.
think of something that you need to be able to watch TV.
On the tips of his toes.
Apart from the TV. Like something that you have to plug in to the back of your TV to be able to watch TV.
Oh, he's fine. He's just a concussion, a massive internal bleeding or something. Poke him.
Something that requires you to be outside. No. You're just being pathetic now.
Pancake. Oh, we could license that. Yes, that's what we do. License part of a balanced breakfast. Princess Robot Bubble.
Alan, goddamn you that that's gonna be the last time we ever get invited back to the White House. Oh, I'm sorry, Commander. Hey, they can always rebuild that stupid monument, right? Perhaps, but they won't be able to get the wee-wee stains out of the First Lady's cocktail dress. You do love a blackout, Dick. Always have.
Gentlemen, if you can stay focused, I have a dangerous mission for you. I need you to
Yeah, I do.
ammunition and hand it out at the mall.
Woo-wee! We're giving civilians live rounds.
You want some?
Fucking land.
Oh, no,
You
no,
want some?
someone new
I give it you.
is knowledge. These are military leaflets about how knowledge is understanding. The policy of don't ask, you don't want to know, has been lifted. Your job is to head to the mall to recruit. The U.S. military now allows anyone and everyone to be a space ranger.
What the fuck? Anyone? You gotta be shitting me, egghead. Listen up. I will not, repeat, will not serve
No, I don't.
open homosexuals.
Oh, I love the mall.
Bad for your health.
Changing room. Ooh, it's like a live show.
I ain't handing out no fruity cake leaflets. I need real military hoedown shit. I mean,
Hi.
planets on fire, screaming children.
Welcome to the stream.
Also, here are your new squad mates under our rewritten tolerance policy. Private Luke and First Sergeant Vanessa. Commander.
Girl?
Girls fight like kitty cats.
And
Two seconds. No, I don't. Hi, Jabba.
Hi.
I think Fortnite is a rubbish game, in my opinion. Sugar. There we go. No, I don't like Jake Paul or Logan Paul. My YouTube subscription, like people who I sub to, is probably a lot different to who you sub to. Let's put it that way. I hate them. Obviously not. When is the next Park Drive episode? I don't know yet. Not that long away, I don't think. Right now, I've got other shows planned that I want to like try and do. Like, don't get me wrong, I love Park Drive. We've done Park Drive for nearly 2 years now. Well, about a year and oh crap, about a year and 6 months or something like that. So Park Drive isn't. I want to do it again, but it's not specifically on the top of my list. Like, there's other things I want to try out. You know, give other things a go. Like, we're doing Lost on an Island at the minute. Like I say, I'm going to be doing this push biking series. You know, I've got like some other things planned. You know, which I'm just going to try out for a bit. And then Park Drive will probably come, you know, once I've done a few other different things. Because Park Drive takes up a lot of time, you know, like, to do. Like, because it's a bigger show, like, than any other show that we ever do. Do I know CJ Spicer? I know CJ Spicer. He's an actor in Park Drive. Well, he was when it was when we obviously last did an episode, but you know what I mean. You being serious? Wait. You were saying yes to new shows. Alright. So you are. So yeah, as I say, Park Drive, you know. It will come back. It's just not top of the list.
Yes. Thank you for calling back.
I'm new here. What's going on? My friend recommended this to me. Not much. I was finding a push bike, which I've now found and I've saved it in the garage. We're called NTV, so pretty much we're kind of like a parody of ITV, and what we usually do, like video wise, is we make videos as if you're watching and you know, like as if you're watching like a TV show from like, as if it was like from ITV or something, and we edit it and stuff like that. That's like what we mainly do around here now. I've got new shows coming very soon. Right now we've just got Lost on an Island. There's a push biking show. Have you ever fired anyone from Park Drive? As a matter of fact, yes, I have actually. I have actually fired somebody from Park Drive. I actually fired CJ Spicer at one point, but it wasn't a permanent fire. Some stuff went down and he was like, I don't want to do it anymore. We had a bit of a dispute in the moment, so I said, right, you're fired. I don't want you doing it anymore. If you don't want to do it, that's fine by me. And I was actually going to replace his character, and I also fired another person. He kind of like decided to quit the show, which that had no that was no issue to me, but then he kind of messed me about, because pretty much what happens is we have a group on Facebook for Park Drive, and sometimes I like put hinted spoilers on the on the page, and I put a little like hint. The person who played this specific character had quit his role, and then he like begged me to take the post down and said that he might be coming back yet. And then I planned a big storyline for him to come back, and he never came back. So I guess he's fired, and hearing from him since, he no longer wants to do the show. So yeah, it does sound good, Tristan. Some of the shows are good. Some of them don't always work out. I thought you were a parody of MTV. No, NTV is like ITV, but we call it NTV because, well, one, my last name begins with the letter N, and number two, network TV. Because if you kind of think about it, like YouTube is like on the internet, YouTube is on the network. So it's kind of like a TV channel that you watch on the network, you don't watch via a TV aerial. So it's kind of like, you watch it via the internet type thing, via the network. So that's why I called it NTV. So it stands for Network TV, which is why I used to be called Network Studios on the channel. Lol. But, back then I wasn't doing as many NTV shows as I'm going to be doing in the coming weeks. Great. That went off to a great start, didn't it? Did you already have sex? Maybe. That's a bit of a weird question, isn't it? I've gone the wrong way. I think these trucks on GTA, I think they go a bit too fast. Like, I don't know, like, just in my personal opinion. Like, look at the miles per hour or kilometers an hour. But like, look, I'll get going straight. Look, and look how quick it's like. I'm going quicker than 40 already. Oh yeah, no, I put that in for fun. Can you bring back the Coronation Street project? Oh yeah, I build on that map still, but I don't build Coronation Street. That was very hard to build, was that, on Lego Worlds, so I don't do that anymore. I put my own stuff on the map, because it works out a lot better for me, personally. Like, it's a good map though. I need to go back on that game soon. I go through different periods. Like, I go through a period of, like, you know, like, really enjoying the game. Can you do a video on Roblox? No, thank you. Roblox isn't for me. I used to play Habbo Hotel, but, you know, that was like my childhood, like, PC game. I don't, you know, but even now I find that boring. I used to like it, and I played it like recently, like as in like in the recent year. It's no bother. I subbed, like the video and clicked the bell notification. Well, you did a good thing, you did the right thing. Well, you know. Come on, it's green. What we all... You know what? I don't think I'll get away with that. I'm gonna have to stop at red, I think. Do you have a favourite YouTuber? Mine used to be a channel named Biting Toast. Never heard of that channel. Yeah, my favourite YouTuber's actually called Alaskans. Like, there's something about this guy. You're having a joke, aren't you? Yeah, that's it. Hit the trailer, go on. You're an hard man, aren't you? Yeah, he's called Alaskans. He's been on YouTube for absolutely years. Like, he's been on YouTube over 10 years and he still uploads regular to this day, which is like one reason why I like him so much, because he's got dedication. Like, he doesn't just do YouTube for like a few years and then get like a lot of subscribers and then make out like, ooh, all these videos are draining me out, I'm gonna take a break for so long. Oh, it's so hard uploading every day, this daily content. You know what I mean? Like, you know, yeah, you can. You can add me, but yeah, it's called Alaskans, and he's a DJ, so like he mixes music and stuff like that. But he's kind of like a DJ tutorial. So like, say like a new like piece of music equipment comes out, you know, like a new DJ mixer. He will make a video like explaining how to set it up, going through all the features, and he actually has a Facebook page. And you can actually book him, like in real. You can actually book him, and he'll actually come out to your house and do like one-to-one lessons on like how to DJ. He'll show you like all the basics of like what to do, where to go, how to sort of begin, or you know, like I say, you can just watch his videos. And he's actually like, he's really good. Like, he's good at making tutorials. He knows his stuff about his music. You know, and it's just like he is a perfect like person for me, because you know, obviously I love music, stuff like that, and keep up to date with your things. But yeah, he's been on the go like a lot of years, and you can tell like by the camera quality, like his video quality is like, if you watch one of his videos from like 10 years ago, you can actually tell like, whoa, Jesus Christ. You can tell like how sort of like how like time's updated. Since Bitten Toast deleted his channel due to unknown reasons, I like Memulous. I don't mind Memulous, to be fair, but sometimes I think he is a bit like full of himself. You know, a bit like, oh yeah, I'm a great guy type thing, like, you know, like, and sometimes I think like he can be a bit harsh on like some of the people he reacts to, but sometimes he can be quite funny. But then sometimes like I think he's just pure like, sometimes rude, like when he goes on, like when he went on Club Penguin, he, you know, like he was a bit, you know, he's a bit rude and a bit like, you know, like there's like when there's probably kids on there what just genuinely like want to play like nicely and normally, and he's going on there like, you know, like typing rude things to like other players on there. It's a bit like, you know, saying that I've had a few Habbo Hotel arguments in my time that have got a bit heated up with some bad language, but when I do go on to them games, I don't go on there and just start terrorising people. Like, if I have had a row with somebody, it's because they've done something to pee me off, or they've not liked something that I've done, which then I've disagreed with their reason for not liking it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't just go in a room and start typing loads of swear words for random reasons. You know, I gotta be in like a debate with someone. Can I? Yeah, I said you could send me a friend request. My gamer tag is Ash101 Gaming 123. With 2 A's. NTV. Yo. But other YouTubers, I also like Marsbar Vlogs. He's quite good, to be fair. Trying to think who else I like, really. Oh yeah, I also like these 2 YouTubers. I think they're the same people, but with 2 channels. One's called Jerry Sugden, one's called Jerry Booth. They just basically upload like classic TV episodes of like Emmerdale and Coronation Street. It's quite good, like, because sometimes like you can go back in time and then you can like, oh yeah, I remember when that person was in Coronation Street. Not that I'm specifically a fan of, well, I like Emmerdale, I like Coronation Street, but I don't really follow the soaps now. Like, I don't watch them like the full episodes like every time they're on. I often watch like the YouTube clips, what they put up after, like just to get a general idea of like what's happened. But I don't watch the full soaps. But I used to watch Emmerdale and Coronation Street when I was a kid because my mum had it on, so I knew like quite a lot of it back in the past. So it's like it's quite good to reminisce, like, and see like actors who maybe you forgot were on the show. What episode of Park Drive is CJ on? He's on quite a few. He's on, I think he came into it, episode 101. And he's been in like the show ever since, but he's not been on every episode because he's missed a few episodes. But yeah, because after episode 100, Park Drive died, if that makes sense. Like, we stopped recording it because we were getting low on some actors. And then somebody who always wanted to join Park Drive had just got a PlayStation, and then obviously I'd got like quite friendly with CJ, and then I got in with some other people, and stuff like that. And Park Drive was coming up to be a year old, so we decided, why not give it another shot again? And CJ joined, and he's been in the show ever since, like episode 101, but he didn't like attend every episode after that, but he's been a part of the show, like his character's like been known and living round Park Drive since episode 101. He plays as a police officer. He plays as a copper. But I will tell you a little funny backstory. He actually auditioned for a different character quite a lot of episodes back, probably about episode 75, I think it was, or it could have been like episode 76 or something like that. And pretty much two of my like main characters who were in the show at the time were builders, and they went on like a journey to pick up some building supply materials from like another town. They had to go on the motorway, and pretty much they ended up losing control of the van and crashing, and he was meant to be the person what like found the crashed van and like got them out and kind of like saved them type thing. The van was like on fire type thing, so he was meant to like get them both out. And he actually messed up his lines. He actually made a mistake, and I didn't really know him back then. And a couple of other people said, look, I don't think he's really suited for the role, type thing. So we decided to drop his character, and then after like that and Park Drive had finished, like I got to know him a bit more, and he kind of improved a bit on I guess his role playing skills. So I said, like, look, when it comes back, do you want to have a second shot? And he hasn't done so bad ever since. He's done quite well. He understands what to do more. He sucked off a dog. No, he didn't. Anyway, I'm going to be going for some food very shortly. So I'm going to leave the stream here. We've got the push bike, which is good. That's a good thing. So I'll be starting the filming work tonight. I don't know if I'll get it done tonight, because I might also film some other things as well, depending like how it goes. Please like, subscribe and comment, and we'll see you all in the next stream.